The Sony FX3 was a literal revolution, a cinema camera trapped in a mirrorless body that changed the game for creators everywhere. But the whispers have turned into a roar. The Sony FX3 II isn't just a rumor anymore. It is the most anticipated piece of filmmaking tech in a decade. If you are holding off on a purchase, or if you're wondering if your current rig is about to become obsolete, you need to listen to every single word of this. We are breaking down the leaks, the confirmed specs, and the industry shifts that make the FX3 II the potential Leica of the digital age. Imagine a sensor so fast that rolling shutter becomes a myth. Imagine a body that stays cool in the Sahara but fits in the palm of your hand. We're diving deep into the 12K possibilities, the global shutter debate, and why Sony might be about to put every other manufacturer on notice. This is the definitive guide to the future of cinema. For years, the line between content creator and cinematographer was a wall of glass and expensive gear. Then the FX3 came along and smashed that wall. It gave us the Venice color science in a body that didn't require a crew of 5 to carry. But time moves fast in the silicon world. The competition isn't just catching up, they are at the gates. Canon is pushing the R5C limits, and Blackmagic is offering resolutions that make 4K look like a vintage home movie. Sony knows this. They aren't just planning a refresh, they are planning a statement. Let's talk about the heart of the beast, the sensor. The original FX3 used the legendary 12.1 megapixel back-illuminated sensor. It was the king of low light. But the FX3 II is rumored to be moving toward a higher resolution without sacrificing that low-light DNA. We're looking at a potential 15 to 20 megapixel stack sensor. Why does this matter? Because it opens the door to 6K internal recording. In an era where oversampling is the buzzword for professional clarity, 6K is the sweet spot. It allows you to crop, stabilize, and reframe for social media while maintaining a pristine 4K output for the big screen. But there's a bigger question. Will it have a global shutter? After the release of the A9 III, the world realized that the Jello effect could be a thing of the past. If Sony puts a global shutter in the FX3 II, they effectively kill the competition in the indie film space. Imagine filming high-speed car chases or whip pans with zero distortion. It would make the FX3 II the most capable B-cam for Hollywood and the ultimate A-cam for everyone else. Now let's talk about the build. The FX3's design was iconic. Those 1/420 mounting points meant you didn't need a cage. But professionals have feedback. We want a better EVF option, perhaps a modular one. We want a screen that doesn't just flip, but survives the rigors of a documentary set. There are rumors of a redesigned cooling system. Even though the FX3 rarely overheated, the FX3 II is pushing more data, more pixels, and higher frame rates to handle 4K at 240 frames per second. Yes, you heard that right. The thermal management has to be next level. Let's get into the secret sauce. AI. Sony's latest autofocus isn't just fast, it's predictive. The FX3 II will likely feature a dedicated AI processing unit. This isn't just about finding an eye, it's about understanding human movement. If a subject walks behind a